Okay, so first things first, Nora. We have... I got that out, okay. Well, I have 4.5 hours to play one emote. I don't even have to have a handshake or anything like that. And then I have 2 days to kill 200 enemies. Okay, alright. So today, what I'm gonna do is I am going to try to do the Sanctum Anatomica thing. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sacrifice 2 slots. So I'm giving up on that last reward. But it's still more rewards than, like, if I were to do 3 things on my own, right? So I won't, like... The issue is that all of these are so bad. I don't know how else to say it. Streaming... I need to put out another video, though, real soon. Live now. Streaming some Warframe. Yeah, I've been really on the back foot with regards to what games I've been playing. Or not games, but what content I've been putting out. And that's my bad. Okay. So... I have to deal with a butt ton of negative modifiers, and that's okay. There, 1 emote. So, the issue is that, like, abbreviated abilities is just not fun. So I'm just going to knock this out as best as I can, as fast as I can, with what friends I can. The main key is I don't want to die. I should reload before I transform my incarnate. I can pick up some ammo. Okay, so here's the strategy, right? I'm gonna go over here. Oopsie. I'm stuck. There we go. Still some sticky edges everywhere. It's okay. And then, I mean, ultimately, I just... Yeah, the next few weeks are going to be a little bit busy for me. So, like, regretfully, I won't be able to stream next Friday, but I'll make it up to you guys. So normally you're not allowed to summon things here, and that's okay. Like, the problem is that all of these little buggers can, like, can target the console. So I want to make sure that nothing can, you know, get to it. That's the current issue at the moment. Guys, you're supposed to sit back and help me defend. Why are you so bad at that? There you go. I'm not gonna bother with the guy because he's eating up one of the spawn cap, and that's nice for me. Yeah, I just need to make more videos because, like, I have some fun things lined up. It's just I haven't been doing them. Yeah, that's my own fault. That's really only my own fault. So, yeah, I'm thinking about making some, getting some of that stuff working. It's a little hard, but it's something that I need to do. convince myself to do. That's all. Some extra firepower is nice, especially since I have abbreviated abilities. I can't rely on other abilities, if you know what I mean. I have enough damage to take down the necromechs well before they can get here, unless they do that. But, like, the thing is, I also have to keep everything else off of him, not just the necromechs. There we go. Okay. I have both. What's nearby? White. Okay, let's do white first. I feel like all and friends are gonna time out soon. No, we got some time. No, blue is closer. Blue is closer. Yeah, I'm just having to play it safe today. Because, like, I don't think I can get all of the... Like, it's not realistic to get, like, all of the things at the moment. So, and I'm not really a well, I'm mostly a solo player, so. Hello, Cobalt Lightning. I mean, I think I'm winning. Part of life is making some concessions, after all. How you doing, Cobalt? You got anything planned for the weekend? There it is. Slow it down a little bit. I gotta just make sure that no other enemies can make it to this thing. Make sure that your arms are gone. I wish I could shoot out its legs. I'm out of ammo. Dang it. It's actually really bad. Good thing this is set up for some damage at least. Okay, there we go. Let's grab this white thing. How much ammo do I have? 8. That's not a lot. Not to burn to death for one. Cyanax. That's the whatchamacallit, the sentient pistol, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure. Like, I don't know all of the weapons by heart. I try, though. Let's have Call help me out again. Okay, it's on its way. I got some luck here. Because it's stuck in a puddle. Give me one. What is that? Does anyone else see that, like, black, really? Defense failed? That's my fault. I should have just focused that thing down. I'm going to be stuck here for an additional round for no reason. Okay. I hate that other enemies can target those things. It's so squishy. The Amalgam Pistol, homing ability, deal innate gas. Oh, okay. I believe I played around with it, like, just for mastery, but I don't think I've actually, like, you know, committed to it. If that makes sense. Okay, let's try this again. Because it's only going to get more difficult as we keep going, which is the problem. I would rather not have failed that. Especially since the Necromechs have, attenuation. Attenuation is like, I don't know, what's your thought on damage attenuation? I don't really think it's a really good idea. At least the way that it's being used in Warframe at the moment. I remember people were telling me that I was crazy for thinking that the Tord was going to be a good weapon. And then now it's like one of the most popular weapons out there. How sometimes change, I suppose. Making sure that nothing's close to it. Come on, just knock down the Void Rig. I can't waste too much ammo here, game. There we go. I have to make sure my shots matter. Oh. Light blue is here? Yeah. Okay. Come on, follow me. I have to just keep watching the minimap. Haven't played Warframe ever since we got Lotus back. I mean, like, I've done a lot of Warframe content, so like in terms of YouTube and actual, like I think I'm 2,000 plus hours in. So if you want to join up, like you don't gotta go whole hog, just play as much as it's fun to do so, right? I'm so super down to hop in the Discord and hang out from time to time. No, bad dog. There's one back there. I need to get rid of that. Get rid of that arm. Good. Yeah, so attenuation is like, there are some enemies that have weird damage reduction that adapts to you. And it's just really not fun, because like, say you build something that does like 3 quadrillion damage, and then because of damage attenuation, you only do 50. Right? That's basically how it feels. It's not my favorite mechanic out there. Okay, I have to keep watching the map. No, I mean, you might like the next Warframe coming out, who's Jade, who is another support frame. She's coming out, I think, next week or the week after. If she's coming out next week, I need to double check her release schedule, but if she's coming out next week, then I will probably be doing a Warframe stream on Wednesday instead of Friday. Once again, I won't be able to stream next Friday, so I will be doing a makeup stream sometime during the week. This was too bad. I think I failed this one already. Yeah, I failed this one. That's really unfortunate. You, stop existing, please. Just a bad time. Do that. We'll grab the key. It's just bad luck. I should have just taken care of those guys and let my friends take care of everything else. I think they have despawned as well. Grab the key. Oh, then you're one of the good Octavia players, because most Octavia players, they're bots. Because they have like the most atrocious, like they just have one beat for every tick, so that they can maximize their buffs, right? Let's resummon call-in friends. Just get rid of you. I don't want to deal with you. Okay. Here they come. I need more ammo, quite badly. It's okay, the Gruzzler can leave. That's fine. I still need to do 2 more defenses successfully. And then I can leave this horrifying place. So I have a debuff on that is, that gives me less ammo. And I'm still having to deal with a bunch of other problems too, so... It's kind of sad. I'm not super worried about it. I should have more than enough damage. But once the once Jade drops, armor is actually changing, right? So right now there is no upper limit to the amount of armor an enemy can have. But after Jade drops, armor will be capped for enemies, so that you won't have like super duper tanky high level enemies anymore, which is good. I think the game needs that. Because, like, there was essentially, you had to beat, like, 99% damage reduction at that point, and it's kind of silly. Where'd you go? No! I think this is another failure. No, no, this one's fine. This one's fine. This one's fine. Okay, good. I miss my ability to multi-shot. I just don't have ammo. That's the issue. Yeah, but if you're curious about what you missed, feel free to ask any questions. Let's see. Yeah, by all means, by all means. Like, I'm not always super active on the Discord, but I try to peek in there every now and again to keep up to date. I also need to just make new videos. That's literally, like, what my channel needs right now, and I'm just, like, reluctant to do so. Oh, this is really bad. I need ammo so bad. I have no more ammo. That's unfortunate. I almost got it. I almost got it down. Health drain. Health drain's fine. I don't need health. I need ammo. That's what I need. 2 shots is nowhere near enough. The thing is, if I sit around for too long, it's going to cause me issues as well. But I need to just get ammo right now. That's a major issue that I'm running into. And this will be a continued issue as long as there's ammo deficit. But I still want, like, you know, the rewards. There we go. There we go. We have some ammo. That's good enough. Good enough. Which one? This one. Blue. Okay. Shield drain and health drain. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's see. I believe Loki is probably one of the better frames for this game mode. Provided that you can target the enemy in question. Let's see. Are you talking about the weapon or the boss fight? Because, like, I believe that boss fight change happened, like, before Plains of Eidolon. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's get out of here. Wait, I have something to test with damage attenuation later. I'll need to do that in a moment. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of, like, how a lot of the boss fights work in this game. Like, attenuation's kind of just cheesy. Let's see. Oh. That's what you mean. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like, if you legitimately enjoy Octavia, all the power to you. She's probably one of the best buff frames in the game. She's probably one of the most powerful frames in the game. The issue is that, like, the only times you see her are when people are playing her for the sake of... Hang on, let's see. Also, life support. Spawn every 9 seconds. They drop 6 life for cert. Okay. Allies gain at the cost of ammo efficiency. Wait. Allies within gain fire rate but lose efficiency. That's annoying. I already have bad efficiency though. Really annoying. Okay, this is gonna be a really rough mission. Yeah, because there are people out there that, like, just have the most grotesque sounding builds and play in publics for, like, Octavia sounds. Are you done being annoying? Oh my god, look at how tanky these guys are. Yeah, I don't think... Oh my god. I have to just kill things in order to get life support. I don't think I'll be able to deal with this very well. Hang on. We'll just get more friends. More firepower. More good. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... You can see, like, why attenuation's bad here, right? Like, I'm doing millions of like, not even millions, like, thousands of damage, like, up to a million damage to these guys. And they're, like, taking forever to take down. But, like, if I can finish this guy off, then I get, like, a minute taken off of my weight. Which is really, really worthwhile. Oh no, what? Oh. There's an Eximus that just healed it to full. Woo, isn't that great and wonderful and all of the things. An Eximus showed up that just ruined my day. Just for existing for 1 second. Oh look, you're full HP now. That's stupid. I don't think that should ever be a thing. I'm almost out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. I have to do things the old-fashioned way. This is really bad. Like, I would have, like, gotten... Like, I wouldn't have any problems with this if, like, a Leech XMI didn't just show up and heal it to full. Like, this is just bad design. Yeah, I think I lost this. I don't think it's possible for me to do this one. I think I was just cheated out of the rewards just now. Could you stop spawning, like, super defensive things, please? I lost either way. So that's the big issue with this game mode, is that, like, it's just not fun. Oh yeah, I done War Within. The issue is that, like, you saw how I was almost finished killing that enemy with damage attenuation and is immune to being armor stripped, right? And then something showed up that can heal it to full. Like, that's both bad luck and bad game design. I don't think that should ever happen.
You in the mood for a little... What you need?
That's the be all and end all of that. I don't think that should ever happen. It's not fun. I feel punished for doing nothing wrong. Does that make sense? Like, these challenges aren't rewarding, right? They feel mandatory.
We shall protect Master Entrati's good works via a three-phase response. Prepare well.
Yeah, so if I'm not doing that, I just... What? Like, I just do this instead? And just take off the most annoying things? I just take one of these, and then, like... Sure, I'll take a... What? Fractured armor, right? And just get that one extra reward. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth my time or effort. It's just not fun. Like, it's a challenge. It's being difficult for the sake of being difficult. It's not fun.
We heading out then? Netracells. All right. What's his is ours.
Yeah, so hold up. Let me just get rid of this so I can read. Yeah, no, I've completed War Within. I've completed all of the story quests so far. Like my account, it dates back. Hang on, let me just grab something for you, because I don't think you'll see many people with this accolade. I'm a closed beta tester, right? So, like, I have a lot of time in this game. There was a point at which I quit, which is why I have no action in all of this. But, like, you can see that I'm almost on my 100th day of play. No. That's changed. So, like, the issue... So, with those necromechs, right? Here, let me... Whatever. After this, I'll show you. Those necromechs cannot be armor stripped. That's one. Second, damage attenuation is an ability that some enemies have that puts a cap on the amount of DPS that they can sustain at any time, right? Like, you see how I'm doing, like, up to 100,000 damage to these guys, right? With this weapon. right? I should be doing that to the Necromechs as well. It's just that they can only take 1,000 damage a tick at my maximum fire rate. Because, like, and that means they can only take, I think, about 10k damage per second. That's their attenuation. That's their allowance. However, 10k damage is less than, like, 1% of their HP. Right? See, watch this guy. Watch how fast I can do damage at the beginning and how slowly I'm going to do damage after the fact. Right? You see how slow my damage output is? Compared to, like, when I initially started. I got him down to half HP in, like, less than a second. And then now I can't do any damage to him. Like, that's my major frustration with this game at the moment. I just went the wrong way. But either way, that's fine. Oh yeah, the OG tutorial. Yeah, so the issue is they completely changed how operators work. Again, like since I believe before I quit. So I quit before, like, during the launch of Orb Release, right? And what ended up happening is that they, like, operator abilities changed once again. So Matter is still the damage one and all of that. But you no longer have permanent buffs that are associated with your, like, using your 5, right? So originally you were able to shoot the chest laser and you got a permanent buff all mission. Then they changed that because some of them felt worthless and some of them were amazing. And then the one that I would use is Unairu, right, for armor stripping. But they made some enemies just immune to being armor stripped. And at that point, like, why do you bother giving them armor to begin with? I'll show you after this run. I'll let a Necromech spawn, and I'll just show you that you can armor strip them. Like, that's the only real issue there. I deem you a thing. There you are.
Using the key glyphs will open the Netracell, so be ready. Security's freaking out. The Netracell doors won't open until you clear out uglies around the entrance.
But, like, regardless of, like, some bad gameplay decisions and game design decisions that I hope they eventually walk back on, I still love Warframe. It's a lot of fun to play and to customize abilities. It's just that, like, right now, they're only starting to embrace, like, the power fantasy because Steve's not, like, directly in charge of Warframe anymore, which is a good thing, I think. Oh, I did 1,000,000 damage there. Jesus. But, like, for instance, at the level that I was doing those missions at, you cannot armor strip Necromechs. They have damage attenuation that further restricts their damage. Those damage reductions are multiplicative, right? And at their level, they have 99.97% damage reduction in addition to other, like, from armor alone. And I can't just, like, even corrosive damage doesn't knock that down, which is stupid. And yes, I've tested, like, see, look at how much damage I did to this guy, like, right away. And now look at how much damage I do. It's nothing, right? So I'm doing, like, thousands of damage to these guys over here, and then look, damage attenuation. It's nonsense. It's stupid. At that point, I should just, like, I guess I could use, like, Revenant's ability. Okay, you need to go away. But, like, I shouldn't have to be forced to deal with this nonsense. Like, see, I have 4 stacks of corrosion on him. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. I barely even remember the OG tutorial. Here's how old I am. I don't remember there ever being a tutorial in the original Warframe. I'm like the old, in the closed beta, Warframes used to have skill trees. And bullet jumping wasn't a thing. You used to have like straight wall running back in the day. And now you don't have that. Yeah, I should be more vocal on the forums too. Like, it's my fault for not contributing to the discussion as much. But like, it's also a lot of work for something that... It feels like a lot of work for something that, like, almost always gets ignored. Because, like, even if people like your posts, like, if not enough people see it, then, like, it's not going to get any traction. Oh, look at how much damage I'm doing to this guy, guys. Attenuation's a great idea. Anyways, that's enough complaining. We gotta work with what we got. And that's about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Oh, look. Not only do they resist all my damage, this guy heals him to full. I made a mistake. Don't count. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's swap to an Iris I can armor strip. I also didn't have my proper setup. I just jumped into it. Yes, I'm a little tilted. Could I be? I think so. I think to some degree like a lot of what the endgame of Warframe is it's designed to make you, like, not have fun. It's designed to be challenging, but not fun challenge, you know? That's my issue with it. Let's get my ceramic dagger out. And if you're not having fun, then what's the point? Like, people are going to play it because there's some things to chase there. That's it.
Murmur or no murmur? What?
I'm gonna hop into my Discord if you want to hang out. But, yeah. It's just, like, I don't know. Like, I enjoy playing the game. It's just disencouraging because, like, every time something fun is discovered that doesn't break the game, they then change it. Because I can guarantee, so they're changing how some things work. They're changing how Blast works finally, right? And I can guarantee it. The community is going to find a way to break it within 2 or 3 days, at minimum, right? Or like max. Like they'll definitely find it, and it's definitely going to cause a lot of system issues. And like, I think what they want to do with Blast is cool. I think it's just going to automatically be broken. It's not going to work. That's my thoughts. I have the wrong setup for my my gun. It's okay. I mean, I don't know how I convinced you, considering I spent like a lot of the time complaining, but I'm just still having fun. Like, even though I'm complaining about it like crazy, I'm still having fun. Like, you're able to... Warframe just scratches an itch that isn't scratched by anything else. But, I will say, depending on how good DNA is, I believe it's called... The proper name for it is... something... Duet Night Abyss. Depending on how customizable that is, I'll be playing that instead of Warframe, for sure. Because, like, the gameplay just looks a lot more... Like, gameplay, not necessarily the story. It feels like it's more integrated, if that makes sense. No, that's not the right way. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Yeah, but, like, Warframe's a game that I can just sit back and chill in. I'll complain a lot, but, like, I'm still having fun. Jade's coming out next week or the week after, and I'm really looking forward to her. She's going to be an Angel Warframe, focused on support. Of course, in classic DE fashion, the final ability is supposed to be a carry ability, so... Yeah. Going... I don't know, I keep talking myself out of posting a couple of videos. I feel like I should just jump into doing it. My throat is a little dry at the moment, so I might sound a little funny. But anyways. I want to do more Helldiving streams too. Apparently we got a really big patch today, and I haven't had a chance to look at it. So I want to take a look at that. Sometime over the weekend. So, yeah.
Using the key glyphs will open the Netracell.
Just working on a little bit of something here and there, you know? A little bit of everything all of the time.
I was afraid of this. Netracell security system won't open with all the uglies around. Clear them out and make sure the system can see you doing it.
What do I have? I have an Nairu. I can strip armor. You can see that, right? Yeah. There we go. You can see that I'm doing millions of damage with this weapon. So, like, that's a lot of fun. 15 million damage. Yeah, looking forward to Duet Night Abyss, though, when it finally comes out. I want to get into the beta test, if possible. Basically, imagine, like, a crossbreed between Warframe and Genshin. With all its bright, colorful storytelling and characters. But all of the... Of course, some fan service, and then with Warframe gameplay. Except, like, all animated-ified, so it's, like, a lot more extreme. That could be a lot of fun. Hello, Ninja! Welcome to the stream. Hello, Sand! Long time no see. Let's see. Yeah, it's been a while. Good to see you, though. Hope life hasn't been too complicated. That being said, life's always complicated. My subscriber growth has been fairly limited lately. That's my fault. I should really be putting up more, like, social media posts and some videos. I just have been not. You know? I love this weapon. This weapon's dumb. It's a little finicky, but it's like, you see these numbers, 12 million damage. I think I can, like, multiply this by another 2.5 if I get roar. No, I can with Arachne. And then if I get a here, I'll put on Arachne next and see how strong it is. Look at that. The reason why it's taking so much damage here is because it's getting hit by its allies and not me. Which is really silly. I mean, I can only swap out one ability, right? Zataz is more for a comfort pick. I'll probably do Eclipse because oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. There we go. The reason why I think I'll do Eclipse instead of Roar is because Roar is a faction buff, but Eclipse is a final multiplier. Right? And I'm already using a faction buff, so... I can use the toss for the same thing. It's just that, as you can probably tell, I have very little need of actually using it. I believe Zataz is also a final damage buff, which is why I use it. But, yeah. I haven't played Warframe in, like, a hot minute, though. This is the first time I'm touching it this week. Well, no, that's not true. I've touched it, but, like, I didn't play it. I just did, like, some of my Nora stuff. Like, I did Prophet Sacred this week. Could you stop shooting me? Here, have a grenade. $40 million damage. Did you guys see that? I just did 40 million damage with one grenade toss. It's beautiful when it happens. 20 mil. Anyways, hello Ninja. Long time no talky talk. How's the summer treating you? I remember, I imagine that, like, life's been a bit of a drag lately. Yeah, I can totally feel that. Yeah, I haven't hit 1 billion in a long time, though, in terms of damage. Yeah, by all means. You're welcome to chat, you're welcome to listen. I think I will be putting on a stage in the Discord at some point, so that, like, people who want to have discussions outside of, like, you know, everything, can have them while listening. And just listen to me from like the stage view instead. But I haven't looked into how all that works.
I wonder what all
Been a little... I imagine everyone's been a little bit busy lately. I use the Shadow and new core as of status effects, then Stofa with condition overload. Very good. March 2022 was the last... Okay, it's been a while. Yeah, if you have anything that you want to work on or any, like, issues with the game, just let us know, right? We might be a little slow to respond, but, like, we always got something to help with, right? Yeah, I don't gatekeep anything with regards to Warframe, so... Oh? By all means, post your pictures in chat. On the Discord. Let's see, identify melee... He's already done it? Alright, let's take a look-see. You already checked the... Alright, thank you. Let's take a look-see. Let's give it a play. Does it play on this site? Let's see. What? Oh, it is a... Okay. Mind you, so this is a very important reminder for everyone, like, regardless of what game you play, I do not know music. I do not know popular artists, I don't know popular content. It frustrates my friends to no end some days about what I do and do not know. But that is a warning. If I don't know what something is, there's a very, very high likelihood that I'm legitimately do not know what you're talking about, and I'm not trolling. I will tell you after the fact if I am trolling. Because I don't believe in, like, playing up a charade for an extended period of time. Oh right, I'm not using the Torrid right now. And I forgot to change my thing. Whatever, it's fine. I don't know. Let's see. Or it might be. Or it's getting close. Yeah, still the Fenmore. So someone, like, right after I started using the Torrid, right? Someone looked at my percentages, and it was like Torrid was like still my third, so it was or fourth. It was after Opticore, right? So it went from Fenmore, Ignis, Opticore, and then Torrid. Like, even though it's been like almost a decade since like the Torrid was actually usable. But anyways, sound of it. Yeah, you have a lot to go through. If it ever feels intimidating, just let us know. Like, we can help you through some of it. Rush you through some of it. The necromechs are a necessity to progress. However, after the Jade update, which is, what, next week or the week after? I don't remember. Necromechs are going to be easier to acquire than right currently, so. But if... Well, I think... okay, here's the way that I see it. I think that a Deadlock Protocol should be a mainline story. And they should just give you the Railjack. No, like, in the storyline, right? You still play the game mode out, you don't have to actually collect, like, resources, you know? Or it should be very little resources. Just because, like, Railjack is already a lot, to get into, and there's a lot going on there. And just putting that resource barrier, no matter how small it is still like a barrier, you know, of entry. Especially for something like New War. And then Necromechs, you should be able to just find one. Like, I think the people on Deimos should be able, or at least Father, should be able to say, hey, you don't got a Necromech, I'm gonna give you one, and that's the only thing. Like, it could just be a letter, right? And just for the story. And that's it. Because, what, Orphix exists, right? So why can't we? Right? And that would literally solve the accessibility issue that they're facing right now. I love Railjack. Apparently, so we don't know how many years this is off, but we know that they're working on new Railjack content. Like 100%. I don't think they'll ever go down the PvP route again. It's burned them too many times. Like, I think if they want to do PvP, it has to be a separate game altogether at this point. Because, like, I really, really doubt that... So I found this thing. I'm looking for the, you know, thingamabobber. Nope, not here. Yeah, because unless they can make Conclave work, I don't think they'll have the, like, you know, want or confidence to tackle standard PvP. That's my assumption, at the very least. Lunara. Lunara was the last thing they did. So they went from like PvP combat arena, it was popular for a short period of time, and then like people just found what was meta, and then they never bothered fixing it. Like, here's the thing. Warframe developers basically make a game mode and then leave it to marinate for like 5 years before they touch it again, right? So when they had to maintain a balance with PvP, like, it cost so many resources that it didn't make sense to continue that anymore. Right? And, like, their excuse is that, yeah, like, apparently the community doesn't like it, so we're gonna stop. It's because they can't afford to put that much time into, like, keep maintaining it, you know? Like, it's not worth the amount of time they put into, like, making it work. So, yeah, like, PvP is hard. PvP is hard because you want to make sure that, like, every failure or death that you have is your own fault. And it's really hard to make convince players of that feeling as well. Like, for instance, when I play Helldivers, right, a lot of people are going to be like, okay, I hate X, Y, and Z, it's really unfair. And some of the time, yes, I think it's unfair, right? But other times, no. Let me try to find a game that most people would understand, or at least have some understanding of, like Hollow Knight. The final boss fight that I was doing, with the lasers raining from the sky, it's a little bit unfair for someone who doesn't, like, who is just getting into it, right? I think I can now, like, no-hit Absolute Radiance, right? So, there is, like, but there's still a little bit of RNG in the wrong places, and I think that's what makes it unfair, right? Because there's no way you can adapt to it. But everything else feels, well, fair, right? Even if I don't like these boss fights, everything else is fair. Umu is a good example of something that's unfair. Waiting for those jellyfish. But anyways. Not going to keep on that topic for too long. Today's going to be I don't know. How long do you think it's going to take me to finish one more Netracell and the Archon Hunt? And maybe help call. I don't know if I help call or not yet. I don't think that'll, like, at least not the Archon Hunt. The Archon Hunt should not take 25 minutes. Because, like, is it a defense this week? If it's an interception, then maybe 25 minutes. If it's not an interception, then definitely not 25 minutes. That ranges from, like, 10 to 30 minutes, depending on how unlucky I get. Entertained is not the word I would use. Like, my issue isn't with, like, game modes being, like, long or difficult. My issue is that they're not fun, right? Defense is not fun, for instance. Like, you remember when you helped me out with, that one, like, Archon Hunt? Like, it was just not fun because we had to keep doing the defense over and over again. I can imagine, like, a lot of people don't do Netracells just because it's, like, it's arbitrary challenge. I was super excited for Deep Archimedia, and then, like, they just dropped the ball super hard. Yeah, you probably only have my ult. You're more than welcome to send me a friend request, Dev. Just give me a moment. So it would be SENTOU. I am currently on non-crossplay, so if you are on a console, you'll have to wait until after I finish this, because I can't receive messages from consoles at the moment. Not for a while now. It's because, like, I was like, yeah, I could make extra platinum off of it, but I'm also, like, currently not in much of a grindy or Warframe mood, especially with how busy I am, like, outside of stream. So, yeah, I haven't been on Stretch Prime in a while, though, like, it's still around. I will do some stuff there, not a lot. It's just, like, it's not the right time for me to just sit down and go be like, oh, it's time for me to make a lot of plat or things like that, right? Because that's ultimately why I would do that. It's not a dead account by any means, but it's not active at the moment.
Can't wait to see what you got when you get back here.
Especially when I do my Stretch Prime 2 speedrun account. So for those who don't know, I'll be trying to speedrun Warframe once I hit 500 subs, right? The problem is getting to 500 subs. It'll be like, it won't happen immediately after because I need to plan the route, and that's what I'll be doing this weekend for Hollow Knight, because I want to do a 5-hour speedrun of that. Sand, do you really like sand? Yeah, so it's S-E, oh, let me show you. SENTOU. I'll go into non-cross, cross-platform, so that, like, anyone can just message me. So yeah, just go ahead and do that. I'm not going to go through the process of adding people individually on my end for the time being, but if you want to add me, I'll get a notification. I'll just accept that.
And my humble works for me.
Okay. Yeah, what are your thoughts on Jade Ninja? You excited? You excited for other things like? I don't know if she's good yet. Her one has emote like Wisp. Permanent duration as well as permanent buff as long as you're standing within it. However, it also, but the buff is like it's a percentage HP heal, right? So it's percentage HP per second. Whereas for enemies standing inside of it, they will have a damage amplifier. Like they will get a damage amp to like the damage they take. Which is pretty nifty. It's probably her weakest skill. Her 2 is she can cast a duration-based aura in which you can tap to toggle. The auras are shield regen. I believe it's a flat amount. It can give overshield. It can give ability strength amplification, which is really exciting. So if it's a percent amp, then we can make Nidus soar even higher. And then the last one is a weapon damage amp. And all of these are auras that affect affinity range, if I'm not mistaken. So they're fairly strong choices for support, and they're also very passive. You just need to make sure to keep it up. Her third ability is like a channeled version of Atlas's 3, where instead of turning them into stone, it puts a debuff on them that gradually makes them really slow, up to 95%, as well as armor strip them, or defense strip them up to 100% over time. So even if you have very low strength, you'll be able to fully strip them after a period of time. Yes, it's a cone in front of her. It's a channeled ability. You can stack it with Gloom because they're 2 different buffs, or debuffs though. So you can have a, what, 99.9? So essentially a permanent stun. Because 95, what's 95 of 90, what's 95 of times 95%? Like, 99 point, here, let me just get a calculator out, make life easy. Okay, so 0.95 times 0.95, right? It's, oh, other way around. So it's going to be 0.05 times 0.05. And then minus 1. So it's 99.75 percent speed reduction. So her third ability is an exalted weapon that makes her fly, like Titania or Hildren. It's like a mix of the two. It's not like super duper strong. Yeah. The weapon seems to be energy based and has an alternate fire that explodes anything suffering from her debuff. So her 4 and her 1 can apply the debuff. Yeah, have a good one, Cobalt Lightning. Thanks for hopping by. Yeah, I just need to set a schedule for myself and to like work on videos. I don't have I have a bunch of videos in progress. I haven't even rendered them yet though, because I keep talking myself out of it. Has a little bit of imposter syndrome. It's like, oh, it's not good enough. You ever get that with a project? Like, I record the audio for it. I like have the footage for it. It's all cut up. I just need to hit render and then upload. And then I'm just like, nah, it's not good enough. I'm gonna redo the audio now. It's been like that for like weeks. And that was the same thing with the zipping video as well. Like, I've had it like prepared to launch for like 2 months. And then I just kept telling myself it's not good enough. It was really successful. But like, you know, I keep like talking myself out of it. We just get oh no, never mind. The Necromech's fully healed. Necromech should not be able to fully heal. I think that's stupid. Like, if anything has damage attenuation, it should not be able to benefit from a Leech Eximus. Or a Vampire or whatever Eximus it is. I think that's just in bad taste. No, I feel that. I feel that. Like, so Sand was saying that he got, or they got access to a Garuda Prime 3 months ago, but was too lazy to get a single Argon Crystal. That's a mood. I think they should just change Argon Crystals so that they're permanent. I don't think anyone actually appreciates losing a resource that they went out to collect. They wanted to play a round of Half-Lives. I think it's just an overall failed mechanic. Because all it does is it makes life difficult for players. It doesn't make it beneficial for them at all. I need to keep killing things, okay. So, like, no, I totally feel that. Like, when I want to play Warframe, I'm totally gonna just keep, like, grinding, right? For instance, when I'm looking for Argon Crystals, I just look for caches on Marduk, was it? Cause, like, I can sell, like, if I get Blade Dance, I can sell it for, like, what, 60 plat? Something like that? Or Bullet Dance, yeah. That's what it's called. 70 million? Woo! I mean, if I can get 70 million, I can quite easily get like 30 mil, 300 mil. I just need to put on yes, you can still get a billion with Catabolist. There's nothing stopping you from doing it. I'm just not using, like, damage multipliers. Like, for instance, if I have... what was it? If I armor strip the enemies, I put Banshees, Calibans, and Wisps multipliers on them, or Eurelies, or whatever. I have 3 different multipliers on them, and then I have Eclipse and what was it? Arcane Arachne, or Arachne, or whatever you want to say. Then I should easily hit over 1 billion. I think. But, like, that's a lot of setup, right? Yeah, that's basically, like, all there is to that. I still think, like, fundamentally, like, Overguard is flawed in how it's implemented, but I don't see any likelihood that that's going to change anytime soon. But that's okay. They're trying. The devs are trying. That's all I can ask for. Da, da, da. Yeah, I guess, like, one issue with, like, my inability to use social media to, like, because I don't go out of my way to use social media to get more subs and things like that. It's because I'm not chronically online with that kind of stuff.
Grab and go. Can't wait to see what you got when you get back here.
No, not at all. But like, I am like shooting myself in the foot in terms of growth.
Pet, you can make use of that.
Oh yeah, I stream a lot. But like growth is definitely, and viewership has definitely declined quite a bit. So, well, it's my own fault. Like, it's been months since I put out my last video. Months, like, almost a year since I put out my last short. Right? So, I'm starting to feel that, like, pressure and anxiety, and that's okay. Like, there's no problem with feeling that kind of stuff. It's just that, like, it's my fault for sitting still and not acting on it.
Samples over here, please.
Okay. I think that's all of Tagfur's stuff. So I got, I think, 4 Archon shards this week, because I'm not doing the rest of the Deep Archimedia.
Come on,
Because that's a pain in the butt.
bird.
I got 4 Archon shards and 1 melee duplicate. You sent a request? Okay. Give me a moment. Not clan, friends. I do not have it. I mean, since I'm at this menu anyways, let me grab yours. Can't just select it. Oh, yeah, there we go. I normally don't go out of my way to, yeah, send friend requests, but it is done. There you go. Yeah, it's fine. Sending friend requests to strangers, that's totally fine. They are giving a slight, like, rework to Ember, which is nice. They're, fixing our... Yep. So, let me go over it really quick, so that, like, people who don't know and know. Someone can also paste it, some analysis on, Discord later, if they like. So... if I go to Ember, right? So this will come with Jade, I believe, because of the new Ember skin coming out. So her passive, I believe, is getting increased. I'm not 100% sure. No, it's not getting increased. Her passive is probably going to stay the same. Hopefully the range increases, because that's kind of... receive ability strength for every enemy within 500 meters or 50 meters that are engulfed in flame. It potentially can scale infinitely. I think it just needs more range. It should be affinity range, I think. But huh? Affinity range is better simply because you can buff it. Without affecting your because I believe affinity range is also 50 meters, right? But like it gives them the option of not building range. Or like, well, it's not even affected by range. That's the problem. It should be affected by range. So let me go to a version of Ember that I haven't screwed around with. There we go. This should have everything. So, abilities. So, Ember's Fireball. You no longer need to charge it. And it's, regardless of the strength of it, it only costs 25. It doesn't go up to 50 energy. It currently goes up to 50 energy, even though it doesn't list it. So it's going to be instant casts. It's going to be instant tap. That's going to be saving grace for this ability, even because it's going to be her survival skill going forward. And I'll explain why later. Well, I'll explain now. Actually, her augment that heals her, healing flames, will also give her overguard. I believe infinitely scaling overguard based off of the amount of overheal she receives, which I think is gonna do a lot to save her some problems. Immolation, the max drain per second is going to go from 10 to 4. Which is quite astounding, right? That means you only have to deal with 1 energy per second at max efficiency. Instead of 4. Or something like that. It's easier to manage now. Fire Blast, the higher your immolation, the less energy that it's going to cost. They also redid all of her LOS, like all of it. So it'll be easier to do damage. And they didn't touch Infernal. So she's been given a couple of QLL, because especially since they want people to actually play with the heirloom skin. It'd be nice if I could take these like things. I mean, I don't know if she'll be viable, right? But she will be better. Frost is also getting a mini rework as well, because cold is changing. And it allows Frost not to be duration-based. Because I think the only thing that's affected by duration is Ice Wave. And that is, yeah, everything else is going to be affected by status duration going forward. Okay, I don't even know what weapon I want to use. Yeah, let's get the Angstrom out. It's been a while. Yeah, I've been working on a build video for the boar in Karnan, but like, armor is going to change soon, so I don't know if I want to keep working on that video, you know? Does that make sense? There are 4 new augments coming and 5 new arcanes as well. Yes, we know these arcanes. Did I not post them in Warframe chat? Yes, I did. So, the first one's interesting. Battery armor. Right? Like, you want to give them a good read yourself? Okay. So, battery armor is basically for every armor you have more maximum energy. Up to 1,000 max energy. You need something ridiculous, like 3,000 armor, in order to hit 1,000 energy, though, from that bonus. But it's a nice little benefit because some tankier frames actually suffer a lot from, like, like not having max energy, and not scaling well with like primed flow and things like that. So I think that's like a saving grace. Next is Arcane Ice Storm. I think Arcane Ice Storm is going to be the dark horse. Because, like, a lot of people are already dismissing it, from what I can tell. I could be wrong, but a lot of people that I've talked to don't think it's going to be very good. The caveat is, it's not dictating where this ice, like, this frozen status is coming from. And if it's not indicating, then it's probably, like, as long as you are the one causing the frozen effect, it doesn't matter. So that means, like, your pet can freeze the targets for you, and that'll make it work, right? So I think it might be competitive with Molt Augmented and Molt Efficiency. Which I think is a good thing, overall. Secondary Fortifier, I think it's pretty lame. You just do more damage to Overguard. And you can steal some of their Overguard. It's one thing that's nice is it gives you the ability to generate Overguard on anyone. It's bad because like how much Overguard does an enemy actually have, and like does 1% really like is it going to be defensible? Like, sure, you do millions of damage to it and you get 1,000 Overguard out of that, but you need like 10k Overguard minimum to like be for it to be viable. And you're giving up arcanes that would contribute to offense instead of defense. So there's not a good trade-off there. Secondary Surge on ability. So this one's gonna be fun. I'm gonna use it for the Catabolist. So I can store up to 8 times damage for every 200 current energy I have. So that means if, like, I don't know if I can keep stacking it, so like 1, 2x, 3x, if I only have 200 energy, or do I have to have the maximum, which is 1,600 energy, right? I think I can ramp it up. If I can ramp it up, then, like, I don't know, maybe I can make a very, very big grenade, because what's 8 times, like, what's a 900 times or 900% multiplier in addition to everything else? Could probably make a really big boom, you know? It could be fun. I don't think it'll be, like, the best, but... You didn't need to send me a gift. Thank you, though. Let's open it up. Yay, Field Run! I don't know how you managed to send me Field Run, though. I'm very confused. How does... But... Hang on. Let's see. Field Run. You said... It's very, very fun. Thank you. Not a... I appreciate it. I'll just say that thank you, and I'll leave it at that. Don't feel that you need to send me things. I feel it's more of a joke or something for the funnies, then by all means. Okay, last but not least, Melee Afflictions. Adds 6 stacks to the existing status effects on enemies that are knocked off their feet by melee attacks. So this is it's kind of lackluster, but I think it's going to be really broken in the right circumstances. So imagine, like, every time you attack with a... So since it's a melee one, I don't think it affects exalted weapons, right? Because if you have... I need to just check. Why am I just... No, it doesn't work on exalted, because otherwise Zaz would work on exalted. Or Exodius would work on exalted. So the biggest thing is, imagine applying a minimum of 7 heat procs per hit. Right? And all you have to do is do slam attacks, or have a combo that, like, launches things. So you're applying, like, 7 heat procs a tick, and that means something's eventually going to die. Like, because that's just going to, like, mow down their HP. What control frame do I want? What do I have equipped? Sobek? Oh, right, I got the Sobek augment. I also probably want like the Sobek Justice Augment later too, but that's fine. So let's see. Hello, Neurobsol. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm probably gonna work on a better Sobek at some point. Just not right this second, because like, let's be honest, Acid Shells is going to be fun. It's not going to be amazing, right? Unless Blast is busted. So let's see. Augment. Oh no, Sobek. So we have Clip Delegation. So that means I can get a lot more multi-shot out of this. Oh no. I think it's going to be better than Acid Shells in general. Acid Shells is just like a coup de grace. It's kind of nice, you know? But for the time being, let's do something else that is nice for me, because I'm fighting an Archon. I don't think I need heavy caliber, right? There's no sentient hate mods, right? Today is Boreal. Let me just double check. Universe. Factions. Murmur. Narmer. They are not under Narmer. Rainier? I don't think Archon Boreal. No. I don't remember what Boreals. It's all good, Ninja. It's all good. Stay safe, man. I mean, I appreciate the gift. Either way, let's do Lex. And I think like the easiest, like if you're gonna get any Incarnon, like the ceramic dagger is just the best one, right? There's like no real competition. Like Magister is a great stat stick, but like that's for specific builds, right? I'm imagining the Racted Dark Dagger prices have gone up. Let me double check, because there was a video that recently came up. Warframe market. Because if it did go up, then I should probably get in on that market. Racted Dark Dagger. Racted Dark Dagger is selling for a minimum of 70 plat. That's pretty nice. For like passive, something you can passively earn. Sure, why not? Let me set myself up for it. So change pledge. There we go. So I don't think, yeah, I have a little bit left. It'll take me a couple days to get there, but that's fine. It's like free 70 plat, why not? Next Archon hunt. Interception. So no Mr. Bubbles, so this will be nice and easy. Nice and easy. I might die, and that's okay.
This facility is a communications crossroad for Narmer. Listen in. I want to know what
Which one is this? This better be the grounded one, because I don't like the big pat one. This is the grounded one.
How our father lifted you screaming from the manifold. How we sang.
Oh, I should not have Nautilus here. That's unfortunate. Oh well. No, this is not the grounded one at all. Jeez, this is definitely the floating one. Stop shooting at them. Oh, I have to stand in here. That's fine. Whatever. Now I go over here. Maybe we should have picked Limbo for this. Oh well. Yeah, I just don't like the fact that I have to, like, run like a country mile to get anything done. Yeah, I know. I need more energy, it says. Very well. Let's see. So the reason why I'm not killing them is because as long as I don't kill them, and I keep them CC'd, nothing else will spawn. And it'll make my life easy. Only things I need to keep track of are sentience and or eczema. And the reason why I'm standing down here is so that I don't have to deal with gosh darn it. Someone got away. It's okay. Let's see who it was. Oh look, just a random spawn. That's okay. Okay, let's get rid of the riffraff, shall we? Oh look, an Eximus. Just the thing I said I would be weary of. Oh look! Oh wait, what? Why'd you spawn? An Eximus there. Let's shoot off your limbs. It's okay. I'm not super worried. Do 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 do. It'll do this because it's enclosed. That means I don't have to deal with Nautilus's shenanigans.
And the mighty demon of the void cowered before him.
Do, 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 do.
Feared it not.
I don't know what he's talking about. He's talking about like his great ram personality. Okay, let's get this done. Oh. No, no. Who's a naughty one? You're a naughty one. You don't get to live anymore. Oh, look at you. Another one. Another one. Look at all the eczema. Look at all the sentience. Naughty, naughty. And all I have to do is wait here now. I don't have to worry about a thing. Now that I'm thinking of... Like, I'm noticing that I'm quite congested. So it might be a bit of a shorter stream today, because I'm feeling a little unwell. But I'll try to accomplish all of the rest of the weeklies first. Do. So, yeah, I think I'm just dehydrated. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. Next week, like, I'll have a makeup stream for next week. Because, not able to stream on... Oopsie. Not able to stream on Friday next week. Okay. We done here?
All messages decrypted. Fazul is not merely insane, Tenno. There is another mind at work.
Hello, random guy.
Just
Here, let's electrocute you.
you're scared to face the possibility that I'm right.
Yeah, I might take it easy this week, or because like it's been a little bit of a rough week. I very much enjoyed Ori in the Blind Forest. I don't know. I might pick up Octopath Traveler. Yeah, since there's a new bundle out, and I haven't played the second game yet. That could be fun. Next week I do intend to do some Hollow Knight speedrunning stuff, so that could be fun. Yeah, my brain's everywhere today. Let's see.
Archon Oriel serves only the ram. He cares nothing for the twisted servant that carries him. At the inn I once called brother. Destroy Oriel.
Excuse me,
Mind may become clear again.
sir. I'm trying to shoot your heads. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of want to play something a little bit more jank, because like, or something that I can get new experiences out of. Because I don't know how much people enjoy, like, you know, me just rambling on about a game that I've been playing for however many hours. I mean, I still love playing the game. It's just, I think it's almost time for me to like move on with in terms of content. Because like I don't think I'll be content with this kind of content.
Boreal is here. Strike fast, use cover, and do not let him.
Because, I don't know, I'm definitely not the best at this game, but it's also like, I think I've experienced almost everything it's had to offer so far. I don't know. I look forward to trying out Duet Night Abyss, DNA, or DN Abyss, however you want to call it.
Even if their bearer is
I might try Zenless Zone Zero, just a little bit. It's a gacha, so I'm probably not going to like play it for too long. But like, who knows? Because like, no, you know, not sure. People seem to be really enjoying Do a Night Abyss, the people who are in the test realms at least. So I have some decent hopes for it. I don't know if it's a gacha. It's probably a gacha. If it is, then well, I'm not gonna sink that much time into it either. It's very pretty though. I hope that it would have a similar formula to Warframe, and I'm just able to, you know, farm things out and build them instead. But I know that's not the most profitable model. But I don't really care about the most profitable model. I just want to have fun. Like I tried Wuthering Waves, and like I don't know, I just wasn't having fun. And if you enjoy that kind of game, by all means, like play those games, right? They're just not for me. It's just like how I don't like FIFA, for instance. Not the biggest fan, not the biggest sports guy, right? If I'm gonna play soccer, I'm gonna play soccer, right? Or football, or whatever. Man, I've been saying soccer for so long that like I almost forget that I used to call it football. I think only like 3 countries actually call it football or soccer though, right? The rest of the world calls it soccer, football. Only 3 countries I know of. There could be more. Call football soccer, and that is Canada, United States, and Japan. Everywhere else calls it football, right? Except for maybe China. I'm not 100% sure. That is like based off of like my limited knowledge base, so yeah. Some people really like playing FIFA though. I don't fault them for it, but I would rather just play soccer outside, and then I'll play my fantasy games. Like, I don't have a problem with like Mario Strikers, for instance. Oh, I'm having trouble breathing, yeah. I think I'll need to call the stream a little bit earlier today. Which is unfortunate. Like, I want to make sure to stream for 4 hours a week, but like, I'm getting really congested. I think it's just seasonal allergies. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aw. Really? There we go. Oh boy. Yeah, my head is not doing the hottest at the moment. Oh. Normal Archon shard. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna finish off with like 7 quick missions of any variety. I'm not super like I just want to make sure that I get these 7 out. No, you know what? I'll do those later. It's not super duper important for me right now. It'll just get me this, I believe, which will get me more Nora creds. Yeah, so just as a reminder, I will not be streaming next Friday. Monday, I will be attempting a Hollow Knight speed run. I have the initial plot ready, but a lot of it will be kind of like semi-improvised. We'll see. I just need to plan out the routes. And, yeah. I will see you all. I know that today has been a short stream. I'm not feeling the hottest right now. And I think this is one of those moments where I think I'm just going to take like a health break. Just to take things easy, recover, make sure that I'm not sick, because if I get sick, then I can't stream, period, right? So, I don't know what I'll be doing on Wednesday. It depends if Jade comes out or not. Regardless, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'll try to post a video this weekend. I'll try to get over the imposter syndrome. And yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, once again, if you enjoyed hanging out, leave a like. If you want to keep up to date when I do stream, it will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sorry, I don't keep a schedule very well. Like, I just have a lot of other commitments, and my timing isn't the best at the moment. Yeah, but feel free to subscribe. At least it'll notify you when I stream and when I have new videos. If you want to interact and chat with me some more, join the Discord. I just updated the link in the description. And, whatchamacallit? Oh yeah, if there's a challenge or a game that you want me to try, go ahead and leave a comment. I see every single one of those, so you know, every little bit helps. Anyways, I think this is where I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be a shorter stream today, but I'm just gonna make sure that I'm not, you know, dying. I'll see you all on Monday. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and ta-ta for now.